Hey everybody, and welcome back to Daily Meditation with Coach Rob Hamley, brought to you by Sluggers Sports Academy. Thanks to those of you who are coming back from week one. We had a great start building this community of learners, people trying to better themselves mentally in these ever-changing, unusual times. You can find us every day during the week on YouTube. Videos will be there by 6 a.m. and on our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. You can also find me, Coach Hamley, on Facebook at Rob Hamley. You can find me also on Instagram, Rob Hamley88, and you can also find me at Coach_Hamley on Instagram. You can also find me on Twitter. So reach out, let's communicate, let's talk. If you have any thoughts on your mind or any ideas for future episodes, please feel free to share. So this week I'm going to try to do something a little bit different and call it the teacher and the coach in me. But I really like to plan things out and have a ritual and bring some uniformity to whatever I do as far as practice plans, lesson plans, even my day to day. I really like to plan things out. So coming at you for this week, we're gonna have themes for each day of the week. Monday is going to be Monday movement, Tuesday talk, Wednesday word, Thursday thoughts, and Friday focus. And that'll help guide our meditation for each of those days. And you can always go back and listen to last week's daily meditation, especially if you're just looking for a good present-minded focus, focusing on the breathing or even doing a body scan. Those were our first two episodes, and we'll come back and we'll do a few more of those. However, moving forward, I really want to work on hitting certain themes and moving in that direction. So, on that note, this is episode 5, and get yourself into a comfortable position, and let's begin today's meditation. So, as I mentioned, today is going to be Monday movement, and a lot of people will have heard of Monday motivation, and I like it. I think motivation is a great thing. Motivation is a great start, and it can get you moving in the right direction. However, motivation is an emotion, meaning it can come and go. Think about times in your life when you've made decisions based on having motivation in the moment. And then maybe later that day or maybe later in the week, you're like, what did I just get myself into? I was feeling really, really good, starting off the day or starting off the week, and now I'm just not feeling it. And that's where people really lose themselves. I mean, let's look at the beginning of a new year, New Year's resolutions. I think resolutions are great. However, so many people do them because it's a new year. January 1, everyone starts to feel motivated. Everyone's looking to do something new. You can start something new any day. The start of any week, month, right now. It doesn't just have to be the start of a new calendar year. So that's why I really believe in building momentum, movement, building that momentum, moving in a positive direction. Now, motivation can help you build that momentum. However, it's about sustaining that momentum, building ritual, building habit. And Mondays are a great day to get that movement going, especially in these times where it's really easy to get complacent. It's really easy to just sit back, binge watch TV shows, scroll through the social media, and really just you're not gaining any momentum. You're not moving anywhere. You're like a car spinning its tires in mud. And what we want to do is start to build ritual and move ourselves in a positive direction. So I want you now, as you really are getting deeper into your breath, that real simple 4 to 5 second inhale, 4 to 5 second hold at the top, 4 to 5 second exhale. As you're really getting into your breath, I want you to start to get your mind around what can you do today to move yourself in a positive direction. So on each inhale, really just filling the mind, filling your brain with oxygen, holding it at the top, letting the brain really just marinate in that. On the exhale, thinking about what you can do today, even if it's just something little. For my baseball guys, a lot of time to just sit around in between classes going on. I know a lot of you are back in virtual classes, and it's really easy to even maybe feel even a little overwhelmed. Maybe you have 4, 5, 6 teachers sending lessons out to you. You have virtual meetings that need to be gotten to. What are you doing to build momentum? Are you planning your day out? Are you designating time for class? Are you designating time to get a workout in? Do something baseball oriented. Looking at the drill series that we've been putting out as well on YouTube and our social media pages. Even if it's just taking 15 minutes to go outside and bounce a tennis ball off of a wall and work on your fielding. Catchers, you can bounce that ball off of a wall and work on your framework. Finding something to build that momentum. And by scheduling it out, you're now holding yourself accountable. Again, remembering to keep that breath steady, just at your normal organic cycle. Really taking in deep inhales, 4 to 5 seconds. 5 second hold at the top. Nice, smooth release on the exhale. This weekend, I really have built in a ritual where I try to work out every day. And it might not be a high intensity, lifting heavy weight. It could be just simply, going for a nice walk with the family. Running up a hill a few times, really getting that heart rate up. And it's amazing by doing that, how you begin to feel and how you, just by doing that movement, now you build more motivation. You get the endorphins flowing. And all of a sudden, it's like, what can I do next? And then if you're having a hard time finding that motivation to get up and move, find an accountability buddy. I have a buddy who we Zoom meet and work out together. And that's just good, not just for the body, but for the mind. Talking with another person, collaborating, seeing where they're at. So again, remembering this theme of building momentum. We're trying to work and build momentum. For most of us, we've been, in quarantine for 4 or 5, maybe even 6 weeks. And, here in Michigan, that's going to go through the end of the month. What are we willing to do? What ritual and movement are we willing to do to make sure when this is all said and done, we come out better than how we came in? Really just think on that. I want you now for the next minute, really focusing on the breath, focusing in on how you're going to build that momentum for this week. I'm going to go quiet now for the next minute and just allow your mind to really focus, that laser-like focus on how you're going to build movement for this week. And as you begin to come out of this meditation, feeling focused, feeling clear-minded, ready for the day, remind yourself, what's the end goal? What are you looking to accomplish? It's really hard to get into the race when you don't see a finish line, when you don't see those mile markers. Start off today by maybe just listing out things that you want to accomplish. And I tell you what, it does something for the mind and the body when you start checking things off that list. So once again, today, we're looking to build that momentum, building movement on this Monday movement. Go out there and accomplish greatness. Once again, you can always find us on YouTube every day, Monday through Friday at 6 a.m. for my early risers. What a great way to start the day. Check us out on Twitter and Facebook for the link to YouTube. And we also post on Instagram for reminders and updates on what's going on. As always, feel free to shoot us a comment. If you like what you're hearing, you like this community, give us a like, give us a share. And until next time, we look forward to being right back here with you. Keep slugging.